Morning to all. This is Arun, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Islamic College, Autonomous Maniampadi. Today we are going to see error detection code in computer organization and architecture. Okay, first we will see what is an error detection code. Okay, in the modern world, we are sending the data from one computer to another computer in the form of binary code. If we send a data from a source to destination, there may be a external noise in the middle so that the sent data can be changed due to the external noise. That is, it may be changed from 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. Okay, so the sent data from the source will not be reached to the destination as exactly as what we sent. So to overcome that, we are using the error detection code and error correction to rectify those errors that occurred in the middle. So that is the use of error detection code. So we will go to the error detection code. So we know that the bits 0 and 1 corresponding to two different ranges of analog voltages. So 0 and 1. So during the transmission of binary data from one system to another, the noise may also be added. That is what I am saying. If you are transmitting the data from source to destination, at that time a noise may be occurred. Due to that, the data which you send may be changed from 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. Okay. Due to this, there may be errors in the received data at the other system. To rectify that error, we are using the error detection code. So this means a bit 0 may change to 1 or a bit 1 may change to 0. So this is the error occurred in the center from the source to destination or between the source to destination. So we can't avoid the interfaces of noise. Definitely there will be a noise. It can't be avoided. So to overcome that, we send a parity bit along that data. We will send a parity bit that will detect the error and we will rectify that later. So we will see that. But we can get back the original data first by detecting whether any error present and then correcting those errors. That is what I have said. For this purpose, we can use the following codes. One is error detection code and another one is the error correction code. Okay, we will see one by one. Okay. So this is the error detection codes are used to detect the error present in the received data bit stream. Okay, so from the source we are sending a data, in the destination we are receiving the data. Here if you are sending a, for example, if you are sending a 8-bit data, in that error may occur, that is 0 may be changed to 1 or 1 may be changed to 0. That is what they are saying. That error may be detected, okay, by using the error detection code or used to detect the error present in the received data bit stream. This code contains some bits which are included appended to it to the original bit stream. This code detects the error if it is occurred during the transmission of original data bit stream. Okay, during the transmission the error may occur, that is what, the 1 may change to 0 or 0 may be changed to 1. For example, we are using these two types. One is parity code and another one is Hamming code. But in this computer organization architecture, we are going to see only about the parity code. Okay. Now error correction code. Error correction codes are used to correct the errors present in the received data bit stream. So from the destination, the result data will be available, so that we will get the original data. Error correction codes are used to similar strategy of error detection codes like Hamming code, parity code, etc. Therefore, to detect and correct the errors, additional bits are appended to the data bits at the time of the transmission. If you are sending the 8-bit data from source to destination, computer knows only zeros and ones. For example, we are sending some 8-bit data. In the data, the last bit will be the parity bit, which will send along the data to identify whether the error is present or not. If the error is not present, it is nothing an issue. If the error is present, it will resend the data to the source, that you should correct that error, again resend it. So that is the purpose of parity code. We will see in the later session. See that this is the source or computer 1. So binary signal, we are sending the data in the form of zeros and ones. So here external noise occurs. This is the external noise occurs. In that, the 0 may change to 1 or 1 may change to 0. And this is the receiving side, that is the destination. Computer 2 is the destination. Here, what the data we send, that can't be received here. That is, due to external noise during the transmission, we are getting some errors. See, this is the transmitted data. This is the parity bit. P stands for parity bit. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, totally 8 bit. So, this is the data bit. This 7 bit are data bit. This is the parity bit. So, to identify the error, we are sending the parity bit along with the data bit. See here. So, see here, due to the external noise, this 1 has changed to 0. So, the error has occurred. So, now what will do, this parity bit will resend the data again to the source and inform them the error has occurred during the transmission. So, rectify that error and resend the data again. So, see that now we will see about the parity bit or parity code. It is easy to include the append one parity bit either to the left of the most significant bit or to the right of the least significant bit of the original bit stream. See here, we have included here, the parity bit is included here. There are two types of parity code, namely even parity code and odd parity code, based on the type of the parity being chosen. So there are two types of parity code. One is even parity code and another one is the odd parity code. Even parity code means number of ones. If the even number of ones present in that code, for example, see here, if even number of ones, see how many number of ones are present, 1, 2, 3, 4 ones are present. So that is a even parity bit. Okay, if there is only 3 ones present, 1, 2, 3, this is the odd parity bit. For example, I am saying which is even parity bit and which is the odd parity bit. Okay, so we can send a even parity bit or odd parity bit. Okay, see here. So there are two types of parity codes, namely even parity code and odd parity code, based on the type of the parity being chosen. That is the that what we are going to choose. Now we will see the even parity bit. So see here, it is easy to include append one parity bit either to the left of the most significant bit or the right of the least significant bit of the original data. So there are two types of parity codes, namely even parity code and odd parity code, based on the type of the parity being chosen. Okay. See here, we will see here, this 0 represents the even parity bit. See here how many ones are there. So double, if you have two ones, that is even parity bit will be 0. See here again, where it here also 2 1%, here also 2 1%, but here 3 1%. So these are the even parity bit, and this is the even parity code. Now we will see the odd parity bit. So the value of odd parity bit A should be 0 if odd number of ones present in the binary code. Odd number of ones. Even number of ones means that you call it as even parity. Otherwise it should be 1. So that odd number of ones present in the odd parity. Odd parity code contains the data bits and the odd parity bit. See. So here in the even parity bit, so even number of ones are present. See here, this 0 is even parity bit. See here only 2 ones are present, that is 2 ones means this is a even parity. Here also 2 ones, even parity. Here also 2 ones, even parity of bit is present. So this is how you will identify whether it is a even parity bit or odd parity bit. So see here in the odd parity bit, so where and all will you have present 0? See here only 1. This is an odd number, so that is why 0 is present. See here only 1 once is present here, so this is the odd parity bit. See here 2 1 is present, that is why we have marked it as 1. So if it is odd number, you should mark it as 0. See here again, see 0, only 1 once is present here. See here also 2, here also 2, here also 2. So here how many number of ones is present? 3 number of ones is present. So here 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Here in this table 4 odd parity code is present. See in the even parity code how much is present? 0, 0, 0. Here also 4 odd parity is present. So totally here also 4, there also 4. So this is how we are going to see the even parity code and the odd parity code. See here. So this is the purpose of error detection code. So we are using here Hamming code as well as, but here we are in this computer architecture we are using only the parity code. See here, the error is occurred during the transmission of data from one system to another system. See here, this is one system, this is another system. During the transmission of data from one system to another system, we are getting a error due to the some external noise. So that if you send a parity bit along with that data bits, so it can identify the error and it will resend the data to the sender that there is an error occurred, so please resend it. If there is no error from source to destination, if there is no error from source to destination, nothing an issue. So that the error is correctly sent to the, the data bit is correctly sent to the destination. So there is nothing an error occurred. See here, this is from source or from computer 1 to computer 2. See here, there is no error occurred here, but there is a noise here. That means due to some external noise, the 0 is changed to 1 and the 1 is changed to 0. This is the use of error detection code. So 0 may change to 1 or 1 may be changed to 0 due to external noise. If you send a parity bit along with the data bits, it will check whether the error is occurred during the transmission. If there is no error occurred in the transmission, nothing an issue. The receiver will receive the correct data. If the error is occurred, the parity bit will again send to the source that the error is occurred, check the error and correct the error, then resend again to the destination. This is the use of error detection code. So we have seen about the even parity code. That means in the binary code, how many number of ones are present. If there is a even number of ones are present in the binary code, then that you call it as even parity. If the odd number of 1 is present in the binary code, then that you call it as odd parity code. So this is the use of error detection code. In the next class we will see about the other codes like gray code, binary coded decimal. So we will see in the next class. Thank you.